Sometimes we choose what happens in our third act of life, and sometimes it chooses us. Christy Warner has a passion for nonprofits, but her career kept her in the corporate world until her company outsourced her occupation. What happened next helped her find her niche, and she'll share just what that is before the end of our interview. Hello, Christy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, if you love nonprofits, I mean, why didn't you go that way instead of going to corporate world?
Well, when I graduated from college, I went to the University of Akron. The money mainly was the reason. I was working as a restaurant manager at the time when I graduated college, and I went on my first interview at the Akron Civic Theater, and they wanted to offer me a full-time position in their development program, but they wanted to pay me about $13,000 a year. And that wasn't going to pay the bills, so I ended up staying in the restaurant management business and actually did that for quite a while.
Okay. And your professional corporate life kept expanding, right? And at one time you had 3 jobs. Really, 3?
I know, I'm a little bit of a crazy person. I like to stay busy, and as far back as I can remember, I've always had probably 2 or 3 jobs. I went to work at, I was once again working in a restaurant. I waited on several people there, and they actually offered me a position as a business manager. At this time I had my undergraduate degree and I was working in the restaurant business, but wanted to kind of get out of that lifestyle. So I went to work for a automotive components manufacturer, and at the same time that happened, I started doing some marketing work for a hair salon in Hudson. Excuse me. And it was a great calling. I was able to use my marketing background and also get into a more corporate atmosphere.
What was the third one, though?
I was still working as a restaurant, and I was also doing some finances for a
floral shop. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, how busy were you at that time?
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
But that's not what you're doing now. So what happened?
Okay, so I actually worked for the automotive components company for about 10 years. They actually moved from Twinsburg, and I was working out of my home, and then they outsourced my position to China.
Overseas jobs.
They do it to you every time. So once that happened, in the meantime, when I was still working at a Simco, I was asked to become a silent partner, mostly become a financial backer to another hair salon, a different hair salon that I had been working at. So I had a little bit of management experience in that, so I felt that what a great opportunity, you know, I could actually be a part of something, own my own business potentially. So I did that. So when my career got changed and it got sent to China, I became a not-so-silent partner in the hair salon business.
And you got to work in the nonprofit piece of it then there too, huh?
Well, and then what was so great about that is our business has been an amazing launch pad or vessel, that I like to call it, that has enabled me to then bring all of my nonprofit works into. And what we've done is, over the last 6 years or so, we have probably donated in in-kind services and cash to approximately $200,000 that we donated.
That you've raised fundraising, and you got an award for that. Here it is.
Yes, it was so great. Actually, last Friday at this very moment, instead of being here with you, I was actually at the Hilton in Akron, and the Association of Fundraising Professionals gave us the Outstanding Leadership Award for small business.
So fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great stories. So many people, like Christy, are using their third act to return to their original life goals, even if that return takes a little bit of reinvention. My thanks to Christy for sharing her Act 3 story with us today.
Thank you.
See Christy Warner's Act 3 for yourself by checking out Gavin Scott Salon and Spa, 330-650-4450, or visit www.gavinscottsalon.com. Next, compound your Social Security benefits.